Can you get Medicaid after divorce? Have you ever wondered if you can get Medicaid after a divorce? The answer is yes, you can potentially qualify for Medicaid after your divorce, but it really depends on your individual income and assets after the split. Medicaid is a needs-based program that provides health insurance to low-income individuals, including adults, children, pregnant women, the elderly, and people with disabilities. When you go through a divorce, your household income and assets are recalculated on an individual basis. This change can affect your eligibility status. Divorce is recognized as a qualifying life event. This means it can trigger a special enrollment period for health insurance. If you lose your health coverage due to the divorce, you may enroll in Medicaid or other health plans outside the usual enrollment periods. This is a crucial opportunity to secure health coverage when you need it most. To qualify for Medicaid, your income and assets are assessed based on state-specific limits. After a divorce, since you are no longer considered part of a married couple, these thresholds are generally lower. This could mean you might qualify for Medicaid if your individual finances fall within these limits. In some situations, couples may pursue what is known as a Medicaid divorce. This is when a marriage is legally ended to separate incomes and assets. This strategy can help a spouse who needs expensive long-term care qualify for Medicaid without depleting the couple's joint assets. However, this approach is complex and must adhere to Medicaid's rules, including look-back periods on asset transfers and spousal impoverishment protections. These protections are designed to ensure that the spouse not applying for Medicaid can retain some financial stability. Medicaid also includes provisions to protect the financial well-being of the spouse who is not applying for benefits, often referred to as the community spouse. These rules allow the community spouse to keep a portion of the couple's assets and income, which may reduce the need for a Medicaid divorce in some cases. It is important to note that each state administers its own Medicaid program within federal guidelines. This means eligibility criteria, income limits, asset limits, and covered services can vary significantly from one state to another. Therefore, it is essential to check the specific rules in your state when applying for Medicaid after a divorce. So, what should you do after your divorce if you are considering Medicaid? First, review your individual income and assets to see if you meet the eligibility criteria. Next, apply for Medicaid through your state's Medicaid office or online portal. If you have concerns about long-term care needs or asset protection, consider consulting with a Medicaid planning professional or legal advisor. In summary, while divorce can significantly impact your Medicaid eligibility by changing your household composition and financial status, it does not disqualify you from receiving benefits. Instead, it often creates a chance to reassess your eligibility based on your new individual circumstances.